Let me ask you a question. If banks are meant to help you grow your money, why do most people who use banks stay broke their entire lives? Why do you work hard, save faithfully, and still feel stuck? This isn't an accident, and it's not illegal. Today, I'll show you how banks legally keep you poor and what they don't want you to understand. Stay until the end, because once you see this, you'll never look at money the same way again. Banks sell you one powerful idea. Your money is safe with us. And they're right. Safe, but stagnant. When you put your money in a savings account earning 2 to 5% a year, it feels responsible. But inflation is quietly eating 10% or more of your buying power. So while your money sits there safe, it's actually shrinking. Banks don't tell you this because they profit from your silence. They take your deposits and use your money to invest, lend, and multiply their wealth. You get crumbs. They get the feast. Legally. Now let's talk about debt. Banks make debt look normal, even necessary. Student loans, car loans, credit cards, mortgages. They tell you, pay slowly, take your time. But interest is designed to transfer wealth from you to them. You borrow money once and pay for it twice, 3 times, sometimes 4 times. And here's the worst part. Banks reward you for being in debt. A high credit score doesn't mean you're good with money. It means you're good at paying interest. You're not a customer. You're a product. Let me tell you a short story. Imagine a man named James. James works hard. Every month, his salary enters his bank account. Bills leave, debt payments leave. What remains? Barely survives. James thinks, if I just earn more, I'll be free. But banks love people like James. Why? Because the system keeps him busy, not wealthy. Paycheck in, paycheck out. No assets, no ownership. Banks don't need you rich, they need you predictable. Here's what banks do differently for the wealthy. Rich people don't store money, they move it. They borrow at low interest to buy assets that produce income. Businesses, real estate, investments. The bank becomes a tool, not a master. While the poor save money, the rich leverage money. Same banks, same laws. Different knowledge, that's the secret. So what do you do? First, use banks for transactions, not wealth. Second, learn the difference between saving and investing. Saving protects money. Investing grows money. Third, reduce bad debt. Debt that buys liabilities keeps you poor. Fourth, build assets, even small ones. You don't escape the system overnight. You escape it step by step. Banks are not evil, but they are not your friend. They follow rules, and those rules reward knowledge. Once you understand the game, you stop being trapped by it. The question isn't, why am I poor? The real question is, what am I willing to learn to become free?